Now, one thing I'm not thrilled with is the volume control is right here in the center, which seems fine. That's on, off, as well as volume, but it's slippery. So this is the 2025 Kia K4 GT-Line Turbo. Now, this replaces the Kia Forte, so this is a sportier and more premium compact sedan. But don't get it confused with the K5, but we'll get to that in a second. The 2025 Kia K4 is available in 5 trim levels. You got the LX, LXS, the EX, the GT-Line, and the GT-Line Turbo, the top of the line. That's what we're driving here this week. The GT-Line Turbo is that top tier trim, combining bold styling with a turbocharged engine and advanced technology. Now, the K4 and the K5 are both sedans, but the K4 is more of a compact model, sportier, where the K5 is more of a mid-size sedan, just a little bit larger. And the difference in size leads to variations in engine power and fuel efficiency and interior space and available features. The K4 competes with the Honda SI Touring, the Toyota Corolla XSE, the Mazda 3 Turbo, although that features that all-wheel drive, whereas this Kia K4 does not. Of course, the exterior styling is really what stands out. This is a blue sky haze color, and it's obviously a sporty look. You've got a sleek fastback-like silhouette with aggressive proportions. The GT-Line Turbo also has exclusive features like that gloss black front grille, and you've got window trims and mirror caps. As you can see, the black accented mirror caps and window trim really make it stand out. You also got a nice sunroof on the top with a black roof line, so you've got two-tone look for this Kia K4 GT-Line Turbo. You also have unique 18-inch alloy wheels and dual exhaust finishers. You've got LED projector headlights and a rear light bar that goes all the way across the rear of the vehicle. Very cool look. So the powertrain for the 2025 Kia K4 is a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that produces 190 horsepower and 195 pound-foot of torque. You pair that with an 8-speed automatic transmission, no CVT, although it is a very smooth 8-speed automatic transmission. And there are paddle shifters available when you want to drive it in manual mode. Now, it's front-wheel drive only, no all-wheel drive. I really enjoyed driving the K4. I love that sport mode that really gets you up and going. So the interior of this Kia K4 GT-Line is really nice. It's got this extended screen all across the driver and the center, and it's all connected with the driver instrument cluster here, the entertainment cluster here, including Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but also in between you've got the HVAC system, the heating and air conditioning. So that is nice because that's always there. It doesn't go away when you change screens here or here. It's always there in the center. So that removes some of the buttons down here. You do have the temperature gauge for driver and passenger here. And then you've got the control for the fan and the mode, so that tells you which direction the air is coming through. But it's also up here, so you could do touchscreen here, and you could do buttons here for the heating and air conditioning system. Now, one thing I'm not thrilled with is the volume control is right here in the center, which seems fine. That's on, off, as well as volume. But it's slippery. I'm not thrilled with this slippery wheel here. And you also have a slippery wheel here. So if your hands are maybe, they need to be a little tacky to be able to grab it. Because I can do it, but it's not very precise when I change the volume level with this rolling knob. I wish it had a little more texture to it so I could touch it, but that's just one pet peeve. I like this flattened steering wheel. It's sort of oblong on the top and flattens out on the bottom. Very sporty. The drive modes, you've got some drive modes to choose from. In this particular model, you've got the drive mode button right here. Goes from sport to normal. That's the only two drive modes in this GT-Line Turbo. Now, you do have some other drive modes available in different lines of the K4. Otherwise, you've got everything is well appointed. Nice two-tone look to the entire interior of the vehicle, including the black seats with the tan or white trim, off-white trim. Very cool looking. You've got normal mirror here, no digital mirror. Then as you move down here, you've got some USB connectors, as well as the smartphone charging tray that's rubberized and bordered here. And it does charge my phone with the case and the pop-up on, so that's nice to have. I usually take that off anyway, just to make sure it's getting a full charge, a good charge. As we move down, you've got the gear shifter, as well as you can shift into manual mode, where you're going to use these teeny tiny little paddle shifters. I really haven't played around with them much. I'm not much of a paddle shifter type of guy when we're in an automatic transmission. As we move forward or move towards the driver here, you've got these cup holders that also fold in, so you have more room for something else. Perhaps you want to put a case in there. It fits right in without the cup holders. If you need the cup holder, press the button and it pops out. So you've got a cup holders that pop out there. Very nice. I like that flexibility with your cup holders. So it's a well-appointed, very nice looking interior of this Kia K4. I also, one more thing to notice, over here on the side are the buttons for the heated and ventilated seats, as well as buttons for memory for the driver 1 and driver 2 seating position. So the heating and cooling ventilated seat buttons are on the door panel. Just take it out for a ride. It's very quiet and responsive, especially when you want to kick it into sport mode. You're going to really get a nice turbo boost off the line. But then mid-range, as you keep going, it gets nice and fast, nice, steady, full mid-range turbo push to keep you going fast. Really nice to have when you need to get around traffic or make a quick move. You can do that when you're in sport mode very easily. But that turbo still kicks in normal mode. So you really feel like you're driving a high-end sports sedan, but it's for a very affordable price. Kia loves that value proposition that the K4 provides. Now, like I say, it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto available in this Kia K4. If you want to go with the regular Kia system, you press that button, and now we've got it all right here, including voice memo, weather, sports update, valet mode, and setup mode. So all kinds of information options right there when you're out of Apple CarPlay. All in all, I've really enjoyed driving this Kia K4. I thought it was just going to be another ho-hum sedan. Not the case. It is a sporty sedan, very nice, fun performance, also with very, very good fuel economy and at an affordable price. less than $30,000 base price. Check it out. Good headroom and legroom, and even in the rear seats. No complaints from my grandchildren riding in the rear seats. You've got a large trunk and 60/40 split folding rear seats, so you've got some room for cargo. For safety and driver assistance, you've got Kia's DriveWise suite of safety features, including forward collision avoidance, blind spot view monitor, lane keeping and lane following assist, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, and highway driving assist level 2, which is really a lot like self-driving when you're on the freeway and you're set in adaptive cruise control mode and you have the lane keeping assist on. I found that I could take my hands off the wheel for quite some time before it asked me to put my hands back on the wheel. Always drive safely, keep your eyes on the road, and keep your hands on the wheel. But it's nice to have for long drives. Now the fuel economy for the Kia K4 GT-Line, 26 miles per gallon estimated in city driving, 36 miles per gallon on the highway, for a combined 29 miles per gallon, which is what we experienced driving all week, highway and city driving, in this Kia K4. Base price for the 2025 Kia K4 GT-Line Turbo is only $28,090. Now this included that GT-Line Tech Package, which is about $2,200. So all told, as tested, $31,445 for the very sporty compact sedan, the 2025 Kia K4 GT-Line Turbo. I was really impressed and enjoyed the 2025 Kia K4 GT-Line Turbo. I love the comfort, I love the quiet, and I love that GT boost in sport mode. And I also love the mileage. If you can get close to 30 miles per gallon for less than $30,000 base price, you're looking good, Kia. 2025 Kia K4 GT-Line Turbo. Check it out. Hey, I just want to take a moment to thank you for watching Car Guy Drives. We'd love to hear from you. If you have a comment, please leave it below. We will respond. And if you want to help us out financially, please do. There's a way to say thanks down below. YouTube takes a 30% cut out of that. Or you could just Venmo me at the address below. In any case, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and come ride shotgun here at Car Guy Drives.